Shalom, shalom. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praises, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, that rule well and that do teach well, and that have taught us this truth, the eternal truth, and Thawada to Yahweh Bahashem Shai for giving them the ability to do so, to teach it. Kwam Yasha Allah and a bubble ball, and shalom to the hopeful elect. So this is from a channel called Crypto Jamaica, and he posted a video here showing you how Jamaica has now transitioned to a new digital currency, and it's called the Jam-Dex. And this links with Revelation the 13th chapter and Revelation the 14th chapter. And throughout this pandemic, it has actually accelerated the whole digital ID, the whole digital currency. And that's related to biblical prophecy, man. You've been seeing the different governments around the world bringing their own form of digital currency in their centralized banks. And this is a major prophecy that the Bible speaks of. And that's something that we should be looking out for. It's very important. So I'm going to play the clip and then get some scriptures, all right?
It's Paul. How much I say? Five. Watch me now. Okay. Paul.
Of this was done by Nigel Clark. I'm going to show you a video.
Again to my links Jam-Dex account. And I am going to pay Paul the $500 I owe him using central bank digital currency Jam-Dex. Watch me now. Watch me. I hit transfer. I look for Paul. Here's Paul. How much I say? 500. All right. No. I'm going to click send. Ready? Click send. Send in the $500 right here. It gets sent. And watch here now. Digital currency live and direct on your television screen. The first Jam-Dex transaction in public transaction in Jamaica. Now, you know the first thing, you know the best thing about Jam-Dex? The best thing about Jam-Dex, you know is what? No bank fees. No bank fees. You know another thing about Jam-Dex? No cash, no problem. No cash, no problem. You know another good thing about Jam-Dex? It's just phone to phone. Anywhere, anytime. Mild speaker on.
So there are the benefits. No bank fees, no cash, no problems. And you can do it from anywhere. It's phone-to-phone transactions, right? All you need is an internet connection and you can do it. So those are the benefits of using the Jam-Dex currency. And that's how they're going to push it to you people. Like it's for your benefit. Hey, and you Benjamites over there in the land of Jamaica, Benjamin, the islands, you better get right, man. Because you're going to have to be faced with taking the RFID, the mark, the Karagma. You got a lot of our people over there in the islands, in the West Indies. So, hey, man, that's coming for you too. That's the mark of the beast. So you just witnessed what happened here. I hope this is informative. So let's get a precept. let's get Revelation chapter 13 and 16. And he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. That's right. So rich or poor, free or bond, you're going to have to take that mark, that charagma, man. And this is paving the way for that. What you're seeing here with the Jam-Dex, the new digital currency, the digital wallet, that's over here in Canada, Ontario. They have the whole digital wallet system, and what you're seeing now, it's going to be linked with like a social credit system as well, and all your important documents that belong to you, like your driver's license, your passports, your birth certificate, your health information. It's all going to be on that one digital ID. So this is what the world is coming to, and you can thank the C19 through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yoshai for accelerating this. And a lot of this information is going to go over a lot of our people's heads, man. A lot of our people's heads. And a lot of you people are going to take the mark willingly because you think it benefits you. And you have a guy in a three-piece suit or a suit and tie. He's telling you all the benefits of actually taking this. But what did he fail to tell you? What are some of the cons when it comes to taking this? Right? What are some of the bad things that are going to happen to you? So you really got to think these things through. And the way you can figure out that this is not good for you is you just read the scriptures, like what I'm reading now. So it says, Revelation chapter 13, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. If you don't get the mark, then you can't sell. If you don't take the charagma, you can't buy, you can't sell, you can't eat. You can't function in society. And you're going to be branded as an outcast. Or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Now let's look at the aftermath when you take it. Let's go to Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark, and that's if you buy into the system, the Romanized system of this place. A lot of our people, they buy into this place. They buy into the philosophies of this world, or of Babylon the Great. Now it says, and receive his mark in his forehead. That's right, his mark, which is the charagma, the incision. So if you physically take it, and it's not just something that you think of or conjure up in your mind, it's not something that's just spiritual, it's something physical. So you actually have to take it. Okay, so let's go to charagma. That's the word, charagma. And I've done a lot of videos on this word, but I'm going to do it again because our people are stiff-necked people, and they don't like to listen. They don't like to listen. And that includes people who claim to be in the truth as well. And everybody's going to be tested when this comes out. Everybody is. Because you may say now, oh, I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather die. Well, we'll see. When the Lord puts you on the chopping block, we'll see. We'll see. This is a major prophecy. This is a major test, a trial that is coming up for our people, man. So it says charagma, a stamp, an imprinted mark. So it's imprinted. It's a stamp. It says, of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. And there's many Antichrists, but this shows that you are a follower of the spiritual demon Satan when you take this. So that means you're anti-Yahushai. You're against Yahushai and his system that he is bringing. So that's not good. They're not telling you that. These are some of the bad things that's going to happen when you take the mark. No cash, no problems, no bank fees, right? You can transfer anywhere you go. But they fail to tell you that if you take it, you're going to be screwed. Your salvation is going to be denied. So it says the mark branded upon horses, thing, carved, sculpture, graven work. Yeah, and they fail to tell you that you're going to become a slave, a commodity. And they're going to know every single thing about you. You know why? Because you're a slave. You know every single thing about your servant, your slave, your employee. So with that mark, they're going to know everything about you. And that's why a social credit system is going to be linked to it. All your important documents, like your driver's license, which that's your driver's license is really considered a privilege. It's not really a right, you know what I mean? It's really just a privilege that you receive from these damn devils. So in order for you to do anything in this place, if you want to continue to have your so-called privileges, you have to abide and obey the rules and get the mark. All right, so that's what I have here. So let's get another scripture or precept. Let's just finish it up. Where did I leave off? Okay, I already read 9. So verse 14, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And you know what that word indignation means? It really just means righteous anger. So the Lord is going to show you his righteous anger if you take this mark. If you take it, and that's going to be with fire, brimstone, and death. That's all that you have waiting for you after you take the mark. They're not telling you this. They're not telling you that the Lord is going to bring divine judgment to you. Okay, let's read it. Without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. That's ICBM thermonuclear missiles. In the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. That's right. And you're going to have a royal celestial audience looking at you being tormented and burnt to death when you take that mark. Right? Yahushua and the angels and the elect are going to be looking at you getting burnt up. Verse 11, and the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High Power and the faith of Hamashiach Yahushai. So, and you're going to need patience. You're going to need, which patience just means suffering or to suffer. You're going to have patience in these up and coming turbulent times, man. Yeah, you're going to need a lot of patience. You're going to have to learn how to suffer. And that's why the Lord, he's trying you like precious metals right now and what you're going through the trials and tribulations that you go through now, through the heartaches, through you losing things. That's really to build you up to the major test that's to come. All right, so just stay strong. Keep that in mind. I hope this was edifying. Till next time, just want to give all praises, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakaha Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.